Hey everyone, this is Mentor Tuba. Let's begin our discussion on this PGMP scenario. This is a brief one and related to program rules and responsibilities, one of the challenging areas in the exam. Let me read out the scenario first, and then we are going to discuss the option choices one by one. The scenario says that in your program, all tangible and intangible benefits have been successfully realized, right? Who is responsible for recommending the closure of the program, right? And we have four choices: program manager, program governance board, portfolio steering committee, and program sponsor. So let me give you a little context about program closure. And from an exam viewpoint, the step-by-step activities of the program closure phase could be very tricky. If you are interested in getting a hold of the right order and the right set of activities, you can reach out to me. We have all that sorted and documented in an artifact. We can share that with you free of cost. So let me know if you are willing to receive that document. Just comment in the chat area, and I will share that with you. Coming back to the question, when it comes to program closure, the ultimate criteria or the prerequisite is that all the components are closed, and all the components have delivered their benefits and their contracts are closed, and the closure step has been done by their respective component managers. And also the benefits are either realized or they have started realizing in the capacity of sustainment. And now the program is ready for closure. Why? Because none of the component is in progress or in the execution and delivery phase. So this is the pre-requirement of program closure. So this question is clearly stating that the program is ready for closure. Why? Because in this program, all the tangible and intangible benefits, like all those which could be measured and those which could not be measured, like brand recognition or customer satisfaction or trustworthiness or regulatory compliance, strategic alignment, like this type of intangible benefits have also be realized and delivered. Now, closure is due. So who should be recommending the closure? See, from a closure perspective, the different roles mentioned in this option choice list have different responsibilities. So the closure recommendation should be coming from program manager. To who? To the program steering committee or the program governance board. And program governance board is responsible to measure the different benefits, tangible and intangible, against the program charter where the success criteria was defined and the definition of success was defined, to check that if this program has successfully achieved the outcomes and the benefits and the results as expected by the organization. Then program governance board, after doing their evaluation, their understanding with, of course, all the different members of the board at that time, they are going to come up with a finding which they can update in the program program final report, or they can update in the form of a program steering committee report, and they will share that with program sponsor. And program sponsor is responsible as well as accountable to study, assess, and evaluate financially, evaluate the benefits, different benefits of the program, especially those which actually defines the success of the program, or which actually not defined, but which actually ensures that the program is a success. Or could be a failure as well. In case of failure as well, the program may demand a closure. So he is going to see that from a more, accountable person perspective. He is going to see that from a more strategic perspective. He is going to see that from a more, objective oriented perspective and the visionary perspective, which is documented in business case. So program sponsor is going to evaluate the steering committee and the program managers report against a business case, because business case is something which is his single source of truth for program viability as well as program execution as well as program closure. And if he feels that program is ready to close, then he's going to sign it and he's going to put a stamp on it. And then the program is going to be considered as closed, and the portfolio committee is going to be updated accordingly. And while doing this whole assessment at his end by the sponsor may need to consult the portfolio steering committee as well, because program sponsor actually reports to the portfolio sponsor and the portfolio steering committee. So he may need to consult the steering committee, because this is how the step-by-step ladder of ownership and accountabilities work in the organization. So in this context, to answer this question, the responsible person for recommending the closure of the program is program manager. The responsible person for recommending the closure of the program to a sponsor is steering committee, program steering committee. And the person responsible and accountable to close the program is program sponsor, right? So the right answer to this question is program manager. He is responsible to recommend the closure of the program by presenting the program final report, where all the different components, their contribution, their value addition, their benefits, outcomes, success, and failure, risk issues, open risk and issues as well, and the different other factors like lessons learned, archives, artifacts created, reports, different reports, dashboards, everything is going to be attached. And the program manager is going to present that report in front of steering committee, and he is going to either recommend the closure, or he is going to declare this program a success or failure from his viewpoint as defined in the final program report. And then he is going to leave the the further process to steering committee, program steering committee, or program governance board. So this is how it works. I hope you like this explanation. Option A is the correct answer. If you still have any queries, I know program closure to be very, very tricky in the exam. Feel free to share your queries on this WhatsApp number, which is mentioned in front of you, or in the chat area of this video. I will definitely revert back to you with the clarifications. I will be back very soon with a new PgMP scenario. Till then, take care. Goodbye.